let's consider some of the design choices that you can make so that you can produce more visually and informationally accurate resources for your learners. Some instructional design challenges that you could avoid are things like too much text, which can cause confusion, too much asset choice or the wrong asset choice, busy screens, all the animations under the sun, and a lack of flow make it difficult for your learners to understand what it is you're trying to tell them or what they're trying to research themselves. Some principles of design that you can consider are things like unique elements, comparisons of colour that are visually matching, tone and value, that's when something goes from light to dark, the size and shape and the direction of the text or the objects that you are choosing can help bring the viewer's eye to a more natural flow. Same goes with repetition. Repetition, by its nature, builds cohesiveness into your design or into your resource. Once a design pattern or once something has been established, it makes it easier for this consistency to take place. In short, the best way is to design or establish a style for the resource that you're creating. And in a way, digital makes this a little bit easier. We can easily duplicate a page, or pupils can easily duplicate a page, add different elements. So repetition becomes quite easy when pupils are and teachers are creating resources using digital tools. Same goes with alignment. If you have text that is all over the place, some to the left, some to the right, doesn't align, it can cause a bit of disconnect in the learners. So when you have things placed the way that they should be placed, then it draws the pupil's eye. And again, things like the lines showing you that you're in the right place, technology and digital tools like Keynote and PowerPoint make that easier. Same with proximity. Keep the icons in the same location as the text that you're talking about. Certainly on a single slide, this is where you can make use of the white space, the spaces that you have. But if you're dealing with something that is in different places, then, a page like this, then it is important that you keep things together. Things like colour, for example, can help bring connections. Colour's a good thing when it comes to accessibility. The value, if I'm trying to show something growing and I have a lighter value at one end and a darker value at the other, that kind of brings the viewer's eye, the pupil's eye across. Same with the positioning of space. Don't have text down the bottom and images at the top. Try and have them aligned and use as much of the space as possible. Same with size. It makes sense to order things in terms of their size. Don't have smaller items in the middle. If you are going to have something bigger in the middle and smaller at the side, try and use a bit of alignment. So try and use the biggest one as a factor for that. Texture is also a good way. These images will be available to download, and it's a way that you can build designs of your own.